Hello there and welcome to the Web News with our pick of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, reactions to the death of Hervé Gourdel. Students in Colorado protest against curriculum changes. And a novel way of getting pedestrians to wait at the traffic lights. Emotions are running high among French web users following the death of hostage Hervé Gourdel, who was executed on Wednesday by the so-called Soldiers of the Caliphate, an extremist group linked to the Islamic State terror group or ISIS. The news has shocked the nation, with many web users taking to social networks with messages of condolence for the friends and family of the father of two, a victim of jihadist barbarism. As we can see here, French politicians from the left and right have also expressed their grief and sorrow, with many vowing to do everything in their power to find Hervé Gourdel's killers and bring them to justice. And while some web users, well-known or otherwise, are sharing their disgust over what they've been describing as a cowardly and barbaric act, others are urging people not to watch or share the video circulating online that shows the beheading of Hervé Gourdel, as it's a propaganda tool for the terrorists responsible for his death, used to scare people and recruit more extremists. Web users are being encouraged to pay tribute to Hervé Gourdel by sharing photos like these ones. There's another request being made, and that's not to confuse the Islamic State terror group and the killing of Hervé Gourdel with Islam. Scores of Muslim web users have taken to Twitter, strongly condemning the death of the French hostage, saying the heinous act, supposedly committed in the name of Islam, is nothing to do with their faith and was the work of monsters, not Muslims. A Jefferson County school board proposal in the state of Colorado to focus history education on topics that promote citizenship, patriotism and respect for authority, and to downplay civil unrest and rebellion, has been met with strong opposition online, with outraged web users slamming the curriculum changes. Twitter users are saying the education authorities are trying to convey a perfect image of America, wiping out any negative event from its past. A lot of people are posting under the Jeff School Board History hashtag, poking fun at the move, saying the US Constitution was actually written by Jesus himself, or that former President Ronald Reagan invented the internet. But a lot of students don't think it's quite so funny and staged a walkout in protest to the controversial curriculum changes. As we can see here, hundreds of teens, often with the backing of their parents, are demanding the new study material be withdrawn. There's also an online petition, which has already garnered over 15,000 signatures. And so the campaigning continues, and this former Jefferson student has put pen to paper to condemn the changes. He thinks trying to stifle the spirit of rebellion is a big mistake, as the US was largely shaped by people who had the courage to stand up to the establishment. Fans of American television crime drama True Detective, which airs on US network HBO, have taken to Twitter in their droves, commenting on casting news for the upcoming second season. The majority are none too happy with the two main roles going to Vince Vaughn and Colin Farrell, as they don't think they're fit to fill the shoes of the heroes of the first season, Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. This is a map of everywhere actor Liam Neeson has killed people in movies. The infographic was posted online ahead of the upcoming release of his new film, A Walk Among the Tombstones, and shows us that his characters have collectively claimed 115 victims, with a record 31 killings in the 2008 movie Taken. American photographer Sandro Miller asked actor John Malkovich to pose for recreations of some of the most iconic snaps throughout history, stepping into the shoes of Alfred Hitchcock, for example. John Lennon, Albert Einstein and also Che Guevara, with an astonishing similarity to the original. The photographs are currently being exhibited in Chicago, and web users can take a look on the Catherine Edelman Gallery website. Car manufacturer Smart came up with a novel way of making sure people wait for the green light before crossing the road in Lisbon, by entertaining passers-by as they waited for the lights to change. As we can see, pedestrians in the Portuguese city were somewhat taken aback when they saw the little red man suddenly come to life and dance for several minutes as he waited for the green man. You can take a closer look at the so-called dancing traffic light on YouTube.
People are born to live their lives. I'm born to dance. Want me to work like a dog in a full-time job? Haha, I'm born to dance. Don't wear no coat, no tie, no shirt, and even no pants. I'm born to dance. You shaking your head? Well, I'll be shaking my ass.